Hello everyone, this is Janamika Verma and you are watching Law Warriors YouTube channel. So friends, today we are going to discuss Chhattisgarh Judicial Service Pre-Examination 2003 question paper. Question 1 is whether the pendency of a suit in a foreign court will preclude the courts in India from trying a suit founded on the same cause of action. Options are A. Yes, B. No, C. It will be depend on the nature of the suit, D. Finding will be said on valuation of the suit. So answer is option B. No, because of section 10 talks about stay of the suit. Section 10 of CPC is that the pendency of a suit in a foreign court does not preclude the courts in India from trying a suit founded on the same cause of action. Second question. The provision of res judicata also apply to the execution proceedings of a degree, and options are A. True, B. False, C. Res judicata only apply to the suit, D. Not apply if objection raised by JDR. Answer is option A. This statement is right because of section 11 of CPC. Next question is 3. In the case of public nuisance, a suit for declaration and injunction may be instituted. Why? Options are A. 2 persons with the leave of the court, B. 2 persons having obtained oral consent of an advocate general, option C. 2 persons having obtained the written consent of the advocate general, and option D is 2 persons having no special laws by such public nuisance. Answer is option A. 2 persons with the leave of the courts because of section 91 of CPC, and section 91 of CPC talks about public nuisance and wrongful acts affecting the public. Next question is 4. In which of the following cases can C set off the claim? Options are A. Sue C on the will of exchange. C alleges that A has wrongfully neglected to the insured C's goods and is liable to pay in compensation. B. Sues B and C for rupees 1000. The debt is due to CYA alone. Option C is A sues B and C for rupees 1000. The debt is due to CYA alone. Option D is A sues C on a bill of exchange of rupees 500. C holds a judgment against A for recovery of debts of rupees 1000. So answer is option D. A sues C on the bill of exchange of rupees 500. C holds a judgment against A for recovery of debt of rupees 1000. Option D is the answer because of order 8 rule 6. Order 8 talks about the set of written statement and counter claim. So next question is 5 question. Whether the defendant is confined in a prison, the summons shall be served. Options are by affixing outside the prison. Option B by sending process served in the prison. C by delivery of the summons to the officer in charge of the prison for service on the defendant, and option D is by production warrant through the court. Answer is option C by delivery of a summons to the officer in charge of the prison for service on the defendant because of order 5 and rule 24 of CPC, and order 5 talks about issue on service of summons. Next question is 6. Whether the appeal or divisional court can return the plaintiff under order 7 rule 10 CPC after set aside the degree. Options are A. No, B. on technical ground, C. with the consent of parties, and option D is yes. So answer is option D, yes, because of order 7 Rule 10 of CPC, and you know very well, Order 7 talks about the plant, and Rule 10 of Order 7 talks about the return of the plant. Next question is 7. The plant shall be rejected in the following ground also. Options are A, where it is not filed in 2 copies, B, where it is not supported with affidavit, C, where plaintiff has no affixed his photo, and option D is where plaintiff does not put his signature. Answer is option A, where it is not filed in 2 copy. Because of 7 is plant, and Rule 11 of Order 7 talks about rejection of plant. Next question is, where the defendant appears and the plaintiff does not appear when the suit is called for hearing, and where a part of the claim is admitted, the court shall. Options are A, dismiss the whole suit, B, dismiss the suit so far as it relates to the remainder, C, pass the degree of the whole claim, D, proceed ex parte proceedings against defendant. Answer is option B, dismiss the suit so far as relates to the remainder. Because of Order 9, Rule 8 and Order 9 talks about appearance of the parties and consequences of the non-appearance. Okay friends. Next question is 9. Where the appellant has withdrawn the appeal preferred against a degree passed ex parte, the application under Order 9, Rule 13 shall be. Options are A, rejected, B, returned, C, maintainable, D, referred for opinion of the appellant court. So answer is option C, maintainable. Next question is, if sufficient cause is shown by the parties for adjourn the hearing of the cause of court shall not adjourn the case more than. Options are A, once, B, twice, C, thrice, and D, 4 times. Option C, thrice. Because of Order 7, talks about adjournment, and Rule 1 of Order 7 talks about regarding provision of the adjournment of cases. Okay friends, next question is, in every case the examination in chief shall be. Options are on affidavit, B, orally, C, by typing in this court, D, as court think fit. Answer is option A, on affidavit, because of Order 18, Rule 4. And Order 18 talks about the hearing of the suit and examination of witness. Rule 4 of Order 18 talks about regarding of evidence. Next question is, where a suit awaits the dismissed under Order 22 of CPC on the same cause of action. Options are A, new suit may institute with the consent of parties. Option B, with prior permission of the court, fresh suit may file. Option C, no fresh suit shall be brought. And option D is, if sufficient cause shown, then new suit may file. So answer is option C, no fresh suit shall be brought, because of Order 22 talks about death, marriage, insolvency of the parties. ओके फ्रेंड्स, अब हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देख लेते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारा, वेदर ए माइनर ऑन अटेनिंग मेजॉरिटी में इफ ए सॉल plaintiff apply that a suit institute in his name by his next friend be dismissed on the ground that it was unreasonable or improper. Options are A, no, B, with the consent of next friend, C, yes. Option D is joint application will be with next friend. Answer is option C, yes, because of Order 32 Rule 12, and Order 32 talks about suit by or against minors and person of unsound mind. Okay friends, next question is, where any injunction is passed without giving notice to opposite party, the court will try to decide the application within. Options are A, 7 days, B, 15 days, C, 21 days, D 30 days. And answer is option D 30 days because of Order 39 and Rule 3. And Order 39 talks about temporary injunction and interlocutory orders. Okay friends, let question 15. Immovable property does not include timber. Options are A true, B false, C till it is rooted in the earth. Only the branches of timber does not include in immovable property. Answer is A. This statement is true because of section 3 talks about the immovable property of TPA Act, Transfer Property Act. And immovable property which does not include timber, growing crops or grass. Okay. So next question is 16. Under section 5 of TPA Act, living person does include company also. So options are A true, B false, C company is not living person, D company cannot transfer its assets. Answer is option A. This statement is true because of section 5 of TPA Act. Living person include a company or association or body of individuals, whether incorporated or not. So answer is option A. Next question. Where writing is not expressly required by law, a transfer of property may be made orally. Options are A false, B transfer can only be made by writing, C with consent of parties oral transfer can be done, and option D is true. Answer is option D true because of section 9 of Transfer Property Act provides that a transfer of property may be made without writing in every case in which writing is not expressly required by law. Next question 18. A lets a firm to V on condition that he shall walk 100 miles in an hour. Options are A. The lease is void. B. Lease can be executed if we walk 100 miles in an hour. C. Lease can be executed. D. Conditional transfer can be made. The answer is option A. The lease is void because of section 25 of TPA Act talks about the lease. And illustration number A of section 25 talks about this question. Okay. So next question 19. Transferee of the part performance has right to protect his possession. Options are A wrong, B right can occur only after payment of full consideration, C right, D delivery of possession in not necessary. Answer is option C right. This statement is right. Next question 20. Which of the following is usufructuary mortgage? Options are where without delivery of the possession of the mortgage property bind himself to pay the mortgage money. Option B where without delivery of the possession to the mortgage but retains the profit of the property. Option C is whether mortgagor binds himself to repay the mortgage money on the certain date. Option D none of the above. Answer is option D because section 58 of Transfer of Property Act talks about the types of mortgage, and section 58 and subsection D talks about the usufructuary mortgage. So usufructuary mortgage, the property is given as a security to the mortgagee who it laid into possession and permitted to repay himself out of the rents and profit of such property. Okay, so next question is 21. Termination of lease of immovable property shall be in the following manner. Options are A by oral intimation, B by written notice, C by sending agent, D by telephonic intimation. Answer is option B by written notice. because of section 111 of TPA. Next question is 22. A lease of immovable property from year to year or exceeding 1 year can be made. Options are A. Only before notary, B. Valid if executed before magistrate, C. Agreements made by parties will be affected, D. Only by the registered instrument. Answer is option D. Only by registered instrument because of section 106 of Transfer of Property Act. Next question 23. Gift comprising of future property is valid. Options are A. Right, B. Wrong, C. Gift property may be provided in future to validate, and option D. Future gift will be valid if donee accepted it. Answer is option B. Because of section 124 of Transfer Property Act provides that a gift of future property is void. Next question 24. Universal donee is. Options are A. Not liable for any debt or liabilities. B. Donee is personally liable for all debts is liabilities existing at the time of gift. C. Donee is only liable for half of the liabilities. Option D. Donee is only liable for the 1/3 of the liabilities. Answer is option B. Donee is personally liable for all debts to liabilities existing at the time of gift. Because of section 128 Transfer of Property Act talks about the universal donee. Next question 25. Transfer of actionable claim has accession under section of 130 of TPA Act, and options are A. It does not apply to transfer of life, B. It does not apply to the transfer of marine or fire policy, option C. It does not apply to vehicle insurance policy, option D. None of the above policy applies. So option D. None of the above policy applied. And next question 26. Whether furniture provided by landlord is defined as accommodation under section 2 of AC Act. Options are A. No, B. Furniture never be accommodation, C. Yes, D. Furniture which is attached with land can be accommodation only. So answer is section C. Yes. Okay, so are you guys thinking like what is the AC Act? Yeah, so AC Act is Accommodation Control Act. And next question is 27. Yeah, before this question फ्रेंड्स हमारे एक टेलीग्राम ग्रुप भी है जिसका और हम उस ग्रुप पे डेली बेसिस पे क्विज प्रोवाइड कराते हैं रिलेटेड टू सब्जेक्ट आईपीसी, सीआरपीसी, एविडेंस एंड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। अगर आप उस ग्रुप को ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं तो उस ग्रुप का लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा, तो आप उस ग्रुप को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। क्वेश्चन इज 27. Accommodation which is the property of the government, Accommodation Control Act shall not apply. Options are A. True, the government may apply through notification. C. False, D. With the consent of government and tenant it can apply. Answer is option A. True. And next question 28. Pedigree means as defined in section 6 of AC Act. Options are A. Deposit which are payable, B. Premium or cash received or claimed in addition to rent. Option C is A. Amount which is received by landlord as agreement. Option D is a special amount for a special place or accommodation. So answer is premium or cash received or claimed in addition to rent. Next question is 29. Member of the family. Options are A. Married sister, B. A. Married in service living together, C. Unmarried sister, D. Married daughter. Answer is unmarried sister, option C. Next question 30. If any eviction degree is obtained on the basis of compromise than the execution. Options are A. The executing court has not right to inquire about the validity of the degree. Option B. Executing court will see whether ground was available or not. Option C. Tenant has right to challenge the degree as no ground was available under section 12 of Act. Option D is landlord has right to impose new condition for execution. So answer is option A. The executing court has not right to inquire about the validity of the degree. Next question is 31. If not a specific place is agreed regarding payment of rent between landlord and tenant, then the tenant will pay the rent. Options are A. In the business place of the landlord. B. In the residential house of the landlord. C. The landlord will come to the tenant and receive. Option D is rent will be deposited in bank account of landlord. Answer is option B. In the residential house of the landlord. Next question 32. Plaintiff lives in another city, but casually when he comes lives in the suite house with his family. Options are A. It doesn't include in bona fide need of plaintiff. B. When plaintiff lives in other city, how it would be bona fide need. And option C. It also includes bona fide need of plaintiff. Option D is only when the plaintiff comes to enjoy vacation and includes bona fide need. Answer is option A. It does not include in bona fide need of the plaintiff. Next question. Tenant cannot sue against subtenant. Why? So options are A. Because the contract is voidable, as there was no contract. C. As no permission taken from landlord. Option D. Because the contract is void. So answer is option C. As no permission taken from landlord. Next question 34. If stairs of the house is dismantled as unsafe, whether tenant can get any relief under section 38 of the Accommodation Control Act. Options are yes, B, no. C. It can be directed to erect the stairs. Option D. It depends on the discretion of the RA. So answer is C. Option C. It can be directed to rearrange the stairs. Next question 35. Who can take cognizance of the offence maintained under section 44 of the Accommodation Control Act? Answers are A. Third class magistrate, B. Second class magistrate, C. First class magistrate, and D. Second class executive magistrate. Answer is option C. First class magistrate. Next question 36. Agriculture include better leaves and whether nuts produce. Options are A. No, B. Only paddy, wheat and pulses included. Option C is right. D. Till today not included. Answer is option C. Right. Next question 37. Rent means as defined in section 2(1) in CG Land Revenue Code. So options are A. Money or kind payable on account of land. B. Consideration paid during sale of the land. C. Income tax imposed by the income tax department. D. Service money given to Kotwar. So answer is option A. Money or kind payable on account of land. Next question 38. Within how many period a person who lawfully acquired the right in land shall report to the revenue department? Options are A. 30 days, B. 3 months, C. 6 months, and D. 12 months. Answer is option C. 6 months. Next question 39. At the end of which month the blaze petal shall direct the holder of the land of ratify the defective survey mark? Options are A. July, B. June, C. October, D. November. Answer is option D. November. Next question 40. Who can correct the errors in record of rights which the parties admit? Options are A. Tahsildar, B. Revenue Inspector, C. SDO, D. Collector. Answer is option C. SDO. Next question 41. When a transfer of land is done by the tribe, then who will file application under section 170A of Land Revenue Code? Options are A. by son of the seller, B. by seller only, C. by revenue officer, D. any person who have knowledge about transfer. So answer is option B. by the seller only. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन या फ्रेंड्स 2003 का क्वेश्चन पेपर हम 2 वीडियोस में कवर करेंगे. ये पार्ट 1 है, इसमें हम क्वेश्चन 50 तक कवर करेंगे एंड कल आपको पार्ट 2 की वीडियो मिल जाएगी जिसमें 51 से लेके 100 तक के क्वेश्चन होंगे. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आता है तो इस वीडियो को लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए एंड अगर इसमें कुछ एक्सप्लेन करवाना चाहते हैं, इसमें कुछ ऐड करवाना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज़ कमेंट करिए. एंड नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 42. In a partition proceeding before Tahsildar under section 178 Land Revenue Code, if question of title is raised before Tahsildar, for how many period Tahsildar shall stay the proceeding of file civil suit and get stay? So options are A. 6 months, B. 3 months, C. 1 month, D. 15 days. So answer is option B. 3 months. Next question 43. Whether transfer of trees standing on the land is valid? Options are A. It can be transferred with the land, B. Only trees can be transferred, C. Standing trees cannot be transferred, option D. It can be transferred with the permission. Answer is option C. Standing trees cannot be transferred. Question 44. The following land includes in Nistar Patrak. Options are all agricultural land, B. all unoccupied land, C. all tanks, D. all roads. So answer is option B. all unoccupied land. Next question 45. Whether civil court can decide regarding reinstatements of the Bhumishwami improperly disposed under section 250 of Land Revenue Code. Options are A. yes, B. with the consent of parties, C. no, D. both revenue and civil court can decide. So answer is option C. no. Next question 46. Every promise and every set of promises forming the consideration for each other. Options are is a promise, is an agreement, and C. is an called consideration, and option D. is called contract. So answer is option B. is an agreement. Because of section 2E of Indian Contract Act, every promise and every set of promises forming the consideration for each other is an agreement. Next question 47. When during partition in a family or it is agreed as family arrangement to maintain the mother, then this contract is. Options are A. void and not enforceable, B. voidable but enforceable, C. valid and enforceable, and D. null and void. So answer is option C. valid and enforceable. Next question 58. As per Indian law, a person attained a majority. Options are A. when he has completed 21 years, B. when he has completed 18 years, C. when he has completed 19 years, and D. when he has completed 25 years. So answer is option B. when he has completed 18 years. Next question 49. A patient in a lunatic asylum who is an interval of sound mind. Options are may not correct, B. may contract during intervals, C. may contract on medical certificate. D. May contract after complete sound mind. So answer is option B, may contract during intervals. Because of a person who is unusually of unsound mind but occasionally of sound mind, so may make a contract when he is sound mind. Yeah, and section 12 of Indian Contract Act talks about it, whatever I said. Yeah, next question is 50, and this is the last question of this video. A says by auction to V a horse which A knows to be unsound. A says nothing to V about the horse unsoundness. So options are A, this is not fraud in A plays fraud with B, option C did not tell the truth to B, and option D is A did not follow the ethics. So answer is option A, this is not fraud in A because of section 17 of इंडियन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट। ओके फ्रेंड्स, तो और आपको कल इसका सेकेंड पार्ट मिल जाएगा और हम छत्तीसगढ़ के सारे पेपर्स कवर करेंगे प्रीलिम्स के, जो कि हमारा जैसे कि हम सभी लोग जानते हैं नेक्स्ट मंथ हमारा छत्तीसगढ़ प्री का एग्ज़ाम है। सो थैंक यू गाइज, थैंक यू सो मच।